best forex scalping trading robot I ever traded is extremely active. It executed 160 trades in the last 2 weeks alone, generating a profit factor of 1.69. And when I see profits after so many trades, it gives me the confidence to trade the EA on a real account. But this EA is not the only one trading in this 5K live account. I will show you everything in this video. That's the track record of the new $5,000 live account with Black Bull Markets, and for 2 trading weeks I have a total return of 2.2%. But what's really interesting is if I go to orders and I click on closed orders, you will see that there were over 200 orders. The Vigorous EA is the main player in this account and it is super active. Let me show it to you. If I click on stats, you will see that the profit factor in the account is nearly 2. And if I go to strategy, the middle one over here with the magic number 3 had over 160 trades and profit factor of 1.7. Alright, it was 1.69 before I started recording, but let me show you this platform over here where I have the live account with the Black Bull Markets, and you will see that today is the 4th of December and the last trade closed just a few minutes ago. And if I scroll higher, you will see how many trades this expert advisor opened. I started on the 21st of November, and the Vigorous EA is really active expert advisor. I have the sharpshooter and I have the ranger EA, but I'll tell you more about these EAs a little bit later. Now, having a look at the chart, you will see that it is on M1 and it's trading on euro-dollar. And look at that. This is a long trade that closed in here, and another profitable trade, this time short, that opened at that point and it closed in here. And there are many trades on the chart. That's why I said it is extremely active expert advisor on M1 for euro-dollar, which is one of the hardest markets to trade, especially with expert advisors. Now let me show you the back test of the expert advisor, because I don't have enough history in my live account. So I will stick to euro-dollar M1. I will go for the entire history available on MetaTrader 5, and I'll change the deposit from 10,000 to 5,000, or this was the recommended trading capital for this robot from the vendor. And by the way, his name is Ran, a very nice guy, and I have invited this developer into my YouTube channel for an interview. So if you want to see that, make sure you guys subscribe. Leverage is 1 to 200 with Black Bull Markets, and I'll click on start and let's see what will be the outcome. I will click on graph and here it is. It started in 2020 and you will see a very nice steady graph upwards. There were a few drawdowns because the expert advisor uses some kind of a recovery, and I'll show it to you. If I click on the backtest, you will see that the max equity drawdown was about 31%. The profit factor is 2.10 and the expected payoff is 1.5. And if you look at the chart above, you will see that recovery very clearly. For example, right in here we have a long trade, the price goes down, another long trade, the price goes down, another long trade. Then these long trades closed right in here on a profit. If I zoom out, you will see how it's working. Sometimes when the price goes in the right direction from the first trade, you will see only one order that closes on a profit. But if the price goes in the opposite direction, there is a recovery trade that also closes on a profit. And here is the example I showed you. I'll scroll a little bit more. So right in here we have these short trades that closed in here. A little bit further we have 2 short trades that closed on a profit. And if I show you that chart over here, you will see that there are trades currently open. And if I show you the trading chart, you will see the panel with more information like what is the risk. The magic number start lot is 0.01, lots bought is multiplied, and it's multiplied by 1.5. Plus it will increase with every 2 trades, not with every trade as a regular grid martingale system. So if I right click over the chart and I go to experts and I click on the properties, you will see the inputs, and actually these are the default inputs, nothing really special here. There are no set files. I use the default settings provided from the vendor, and I'm really excited to see how this 5K account will go, but you guys will not find a link down below in the description. These bigger accounts will be available only for the VIP club that is coming up from our academy in January 2025. You will find the link to the waiting list if you want to join, and there I will share some of my bigger accounts with the best expert advisors I trade, so stay tuned. And it's very important to point out here that this equity drawdown is not just with the backtest, but it was real with the vendor's track record. So this demo track record started in 2021, and you can see a very nice growth until here, where the account experienced drop, but it recovered after that. There was this drawdown in December 2023, but it recovered, and overall the gain is above 84%. But as I said in one of my previous videos, I prefer such track records where I can see the actual risk trading the expert advisor. If you see vendors that offer perfect backtests, perfect track records, don't think they didn't fail. They failed. They just deleted those and started new accounts. But when I see track records like this one, I know that the people behind are honest. They kept the drop in the track record, and we know exactly what the risk is. Now, before I show you the other expert advisors in this account, let me share with you why I opened this big account with Black Bull. This is because I arranged to get institutional spreads for myself and all of my subscribers. So if I show you the type of trading accounts from Black Bull, you will see that they offer the ECN standard, which I'm usually using, the ECN Prime, and the ECN institutional, which comes with super low spreads and lower commission. But the minimum deposit here is $20,000. So I asked them if it's possible to apply these institutional fees to my accounts and my subscribers if we open accounts bigger than 2,000 instead of 20,000, and they agreed. So if you open an account bigger than $2,000 with Black Bull using the link down below in the description, you can write to their support and they will apply those to your account. So if I go back to the MetaTrader, you will see that the spread is really around 0 to 1 point for the euro dollar, and the institutional conditions come with this I suffix. And now if I go to the Aussie CAT chart, you will see that here I have the Ranger EA that is trading on H1. On the GBP CAT I have the Ranger again, but it's trading on M30. The euro dollar on M15 is trading the sharpshooter, and then comes the Vigorous EA that is trading on M1. So I'm trading 3 expert advisors in this 5K account, and this way I achieve better risk diversification. And if I increase the history of the MetaTrader, you will see that most of those trades were opened by the Vigorous EA, next is sharpshooter, and then comes this Ranger EA. And with this one I'm using a magic number of 2. So if I go back to the stats of my live account, you will see that with the Ranger I had just 6 trades, with the sharpshooter I have 45, and with the Vigorous EA 161, which makes it the most active expert advisor, not only in this account, but that I ever traded. And what more I want to show you are the other accounts I have with the Vigorous. I have it on the DarwinX account as well, and it's doing pretty good in here. This account I started probably the same time. I'll just go back to the beginning. Yep, 27th of September. Okay, that started way earlier, and the profit is already $6,136 in the account. Probably I received allocation. I'll need to check it out. And I have a demo account with the Vigorous EA with Black Bull Markets that is also on a profit, and this one I started earlier. So as you know, I always start first on a demo account account, and once I am happy with the results, so yeah, this one started at the beginning of the year or in February, I saw these profitable results, and then I contacted the vendor, and that's what I usually do. I started asking questions. I want to make sure that it is a real developer and trader behind the EA. And then I started trading the Vigorous EA on the DAWINX account, and now I have funded the 5K with Black Bull, and I will reveal more of my 5K accounts in the upcoming VIP launch, which will be in January. Check out the link in the description, and also have a look at this video where you will see the most suitable EAs for $500 accounts, in case 5,000 is too much for you. As always, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.